confessed plant killer. I'm going to admit I am definitely guilty here. Luckily, Frankie, who also has his hand up, is going to help us understand what's killing our plants and how to save them. So have you killed a plant?
I have. So every time I go do a garden talk with a group of people, I say, okay, who in this room has killed the plant?
Yeah.
And whoever doesn't put up their hand, I'm like, liar. Liar. Because if you've grown a plant, you've killed the plant.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But how do we stop killing our plants? What do we need to do?
First thing is many people, when they go to buy plants, they go and they're like walking in, they're like, well, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so pretty. I think I'm going to take that home. Well, that's not really what you should be doing.
Okay.
Because you should be looking for the plant that's the right place, the right plant for the right place.
Right.
So really trying to figure out before you even go for that search of a plant, you know, what light do you have inside your home? Is it bright light or low light? So bright light is like a west or south facing window, lots of light that's coming in.
Yep.
Plants don't need to be directly in front of a window. Low light is east or north facing windows, but darkness is not low light. Nothing grows in the dark. So that's where you, I actually am a fan of faux, mixing some faux in. I call it faux, not fake, because I think it sounds more bougie, faux.
It is more bougie.
Doesn't it?
It's just faux,
like,
whatever.
That's my faux over there. My real is over here, right? So I think that's where, when you don't have any light, that you can actually put some good faux that's in there as well. So that's the number one thing. Right plant for the right place.
Okay.
Second thing that a lot of people do out there is, you know, they're just kind of overthinking it. You get it? Overthinking it?
Don't overthink it.
Don't overthink it.
Love it.
A lot of the times people... Yeah, you got that, eh? Bad dad jokes. Hey, try the veal. I'm here all week. So if you take a look, a lot of the times we look at a plant, and we're watching it grow, and we're like, ooh, there's a new leaf. I'm so excited about that new leaf. It is exciting. Right there. But that's the new leaf, but we're just showing you that over here we do have that little bit of a browning leaf. So the immediate reaction that people have is that, oh, must need more water. Right there. Oh, it looks sick, must need more water. Well, have you ever sat in a tub for 24 hours?
No.
No, plants don't want to sit in that much water. So before you water, you should always be checking if it's moist.
Right.
Now that our daylight hours in the winter are so short, right? Like we don't have a lot of light, plants don't need that much watering. So that's kind of the key. Some plants may only need a watering once a month. It all depends on the pot size, the location. So there's many different variables.
Okay.
So you can go out there and you can go and spend about $15 on a meter like this. This will give you a moisture meter, but as well, also it's going to give you a light meter as well.
Nice.
The other thing that you have is this amazing thing. This here is called a finger.
Okay.
Okay, you take said finger.
Yes.
You put said finger into the soil.
Yeah.
If the soil feels moist,
I wonder what that means.
True. Okay, let's keep it on the rails here. Okay, so if you have the finger and the soil feels moist, you don't water.
You don't water it.
Don't touch it. If it feels dry, you got to touch it. Okay, that could go in so many different directions right there. Okay, so watering, the number one killer of plants indoors is kindness. It's just
overwatering.
Just too much water. Another key thing, too, is a lot of the times you'll have these pots that are pots inside pots.
Yes.
So sometimes you'll see that the water's collecting and pooling in the bottom, and as they spill it all over.
Yeah.
But you really want to make sure there's no water sitting in the base and that pot is nice and dry. Next thing that's happening...
It's just sitting in it.
...is in the winter months, we're getting really dry.
Yes.
The air is dry.
Yes.
So if you can add a humidifier to your home, super important, not only for yourself, but for your plants, because our home gets so dry because the heaters are coming on.
That's right.
With watering, sometimes people think that they can get a nice little watering globe like this if they're going away for a week. Or a couple weeks. Always have somebody come in to check on your plants if you can. A watering globe makes it feel good, where you're going to fill this up with water, you stick it in, and it will release gradually over time. But sometimes it's just really, depending upon the soil, the plant, it's not really going to work out for you.
Yeah, how many of us have gone on vacation and come back to a whole house of dead plants?
Yeah.
I mean...
Garden centers love you for that because you got to buy more.
That's right.
And then the other thing, too, is, you know, if you want to keep plants really healthy, the location, this is pothos, really easy. Like, there's so many easy plants out there that you can grow, and, you know, sometimes you think, I want that beautiful monstera, I want something really funky. No, pick what works. And pothos does work really easily in almost like locations. Heating vents, though. You don't want to have a heating vent right here because that'll cause a change in temperature. Any drafts, things like that. You really want to keep them away from that. So just remember, right plant for the right place.
Yep.
Don't overwater. Location, and the other final thing that I forgot to tell you about, never have a plant touching the window in winter.
Too cold.
Yeah, because actually the cold of that cold outdoors will go through the window and actually kill those leaves on that plant.
Okay.
So you should always leave a little bit of space between the window and plant itself.
Yes.
And that's really about it.
Well, I do have one very important question for you.
Sure.
Can a plant killer become a plant parent?
Yes, indeed.
A plant mama.
I'm going to get you in your garden groove. We're going to pick the right plant for the right place, and when it goes to like watering, you know,
use that.
Use that. And remember what this does. It does many things. But for plants,
you said to keep it on the rails.
Yeah, but for plants, it'll keep your plants alive. For other things, may keep other things alive too.
He had to. Frankie, thank you. Let's go for a short break. We got to get out of here. Stay with us.